My dear Swisses and Switzerland lovers, in this video I'll take you to a few places that are especially magical in spring. Take notes for your next trip to Switzerland. I will never get enough of these landscapes. Huh? Even I would do it every day. Yeah? Yeah, so it's just... So it is. And this weather is one of my favorite weathers. You say ever? Weathers? I don't know. Yeah. My favorite weather, because you never know what you get. It is like a box of chocolate. Yeah, it's like in Forrest Gump. I have my super tailor at home, but maybe you can see it. The two chamois, huh? You're kind of a mountain goat, just near the forest. Uh-oh, I guess I will be soon in the snow or in the rain. Yeah, it's coming from over there. It is raining now. Remember the sheep from my last trip? Yeah, maybe they remember me. I don't think so. Hey, where are the little ones? Huh? Where are my baby sheep? Oh, we have some geese over there. Geese. Yeah. Not wild ones, I guess. Hey. A funny one. You have a nice haircut. Yeah, look at him or her. Wow, you're standing on one foot. I'm impressed. Oh, I love to see the meadows when they are full with green grass and a lot of mountain flowers. We look now into the Sefinen Valley. Yeah, we will visit it together in early summer. Huh? This is a promise. You see, the weather is grumpy now. I don't know how it is in your country, but especially on the countryside, people used to decorate for the season, you know? So it's Easter, and then they decorate with eggs, yeah, and other stuff like this. Herziger, yeah. You try again with the chicken. Hi, chicken. No rasta here today. Hmm? Hey? You framed. Okay, I go now back to the cable car and let's see what happened tomorrow, okay? Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it's snowing. All in one day. It looks like a filter, girl. Mürren was very foggy this morning, so I decided to take the first cable car up to Birg. And it was foggy too, but now it is clearing up a little bit. I hoped that I will see this. Huh? I'm lucky again. Wow. Crazy nice. Look over there, we have a fog bow. Yeah, it's a kind of a rainbow with cold air. Crazy nice, huh? Whee! Yeah, today the weather was announced bad, but we have a good time window right now. Yeah, and we have dandelions. Yeah, what do you need more? Huh? Gal? Alle. Rasta is happy to be back in the creek. Huh? Yeah, the perfect combination, huh? Baddele, dandelions, fountain. Ja, super, super. Yeah, I'm coming. Rasta? Whee! Kom, allez. Come baby, come. Whee! Yes, soon the cows are here on the meadows, and then it's not Rasta's territory anymore. Gell? Wir müssen ausnutzen. Komm, alle. Enjoy. Psst. Komm. Alle. Allez. Whee! Allez. No, not going. Ah, yeah. Hop, 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 hop. Rasta, you are not a car. Okay? Whee! But if you were a car, which one? I think it's a Porsche, huh? Lamborghini, I don't know. A fast one. Or a Kit, Night Rider, because he's always coming back. Well? The last energy reserves. Ja, hij is Ali. Hop, 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 hop. Ja, ja, Haas. I love spring in Lauterbrunnen. The colors are so intense. And also the noise. Yeah, well, they are working everywhere. They need to clean the meadows and yeah, it's their job. It looks better than in winter, girl. Ah, I know. Wow, and we go now up a very steep way, but it's so worthy up there because I ordered some dandelions. Yeah, but we can already see some here. Look at them all, a whole army of. So nice. Where is my dog? Rasta! Psst, psst, psst. Where is he? Rasta! Whee! Yeah, good boy. And now I ask you honestly, did I promise too much? Be honest. Huh? This is einfach paradise. Only paradise. Rasta's breathing like a horse. For once, he is it. Oh, crazy schön, oder? We arrived now at Rasta's favorite place in the Lauterbrunnen Valley, where there is his favorite creek, where he wants to go battle. Yeah, and this is what he's doing now. He wants to stop the creek. Crazy boy. Happy place. Yeah, totally happy place. Oh, what a perfect trip for Lauterbrunnen. Huh? If paradise is half as nice. Do you know the song? If paradise is half as nice. Na, 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 na. Yeah. If you know this song, you are old. Oh, allez, allez, allez. Wow. Allez, allez. Whee! Cool, huh? This is hard to describe again. Man, there are no words for this. No words. Happy dog, huh? Ja. Huis, allez, allez. Allez, huis. Hop, 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 hop. Allez, huis. Look at all the dandelions! Yay! This is a dandelion festival. Huh? Do you know why I love this part of Lauterbrunnen? Because, you know, all the tourists are just in the village here. And here is so the nature part, huh, of Lauterbrunnen. Yeah, waterfall is nature too, but so here you can hike, you can smell the flowers and watch the dandelions dancing. So this is like, yeah, what was the name of the movie? Maleficent? Yeah, this is a little paradise. Huh? Look at all. Is it or is it not? ist eine rhetorische Frage. It's a rhetoric question. Ja. Ai. And when you think, no, it can't get any better, it's getting better. Right? Yeah, on every corner. Crazy schön. And now you can see the waterfalls on the right side of the valley. And if there is a lot of rain coming down or the snow is melting, so in middle or late May, they count 72 waterfalls. And this is how the valley is called. The Valley of 72 Waterfalls. The Lauterbrunnen Valley. Spring also arrived at this corner of the valley. Yeah, they get sun very late at the day because it's on the other side. But I see the cows. The cows are already outside on their meadows. Wow, I would like to be a cow with this view. Oh yes, for sure. I would give thousands of liters of milk. Yeah, surely burly. You're gonna say hello, huh? Come it. I've learned from the owner. Sometimes they listen. Sometimes not. Hi! So my dear Swissies, I think this was probably one of the most beautiful mountain spring videos ever. No, that was so nice. Yeah, we got everything. Dandelions and cows and blue sky and some clouds and... Oh! Yeah, it was just perfect. I hope you loved it. Maybe you remember that Lungern has a lake. But as you can see, the lake is still very low because they need the water for electricity. Yeah. But I think in about 1 month the lake will be full again. It is still cold. I don't know if you can see my breath. It must be about 5 degrees. Yeah, very cold. And the dandelions have their head closed because it was raining and it's still too cold for them, I guess. So they need some time to wake up. Yeah, maybe we're lucky enough to see them with open head. Huh? Wacky wacky. There is a tennis court here. Do you play tennis? No. I do not play tennis. I played once badminton, but it's not very good for the bones. So I stopped. Today I only walk. It's healthy too. Yeah, but spring arrived in Lungern too. Maybe when we are here long enough, we see the flowers growing. You can see clearly how low the lake still is. And you see some people there. These are fishermen or fisherwomen. Yeah, because Lake Lungern is full with fish. And what you see over there, the mountain and maybe the cable car, this is Mürren. Yeah, I stayed there in winter, when it was almost winter, and I will stay up there again when spring arrived. Yeah, but it will take some weeks again. Oh, everything looks so fresh and green and intense, and I swear it is not a filter. This is how Switzerland looked like when it got a lot of rain, because then nature can grow fast. And that's why everything looks like in a fairy tale. And of course the flowers on and at the houses are not that various right now, because it's just starting. But we have some, how you call them? Tulips. Yeah. Very nice. Look at all. Vad schön. It is the early morning. It is about, I guess, 9 o'clock, or maybe 8:45, 8:45. Yeah, so there are almost no people here. It looks bad, huh? The lake. I'm very sorry, but you asked to do a walking tour around Lungern, and this is the reality right now. On the 26th of April. One of you also asked for some Swiss German words. And I'm thinking about telling you about how you say hello. How you say hello, or how you say grüezi, or when you say grüezi, or when you say hoi. Hoi is a kind of a very personal way of saying hello. So hoi, it means like we are very close friends. And grüezi is more for when you don't know the other person, then you say grüezi. Or in Bernese Oberland you say grüßig. Yeah, shall we repeat? Grüezi and grüßig in Bernese Oberland Swiss German, because there is not only one Swiss German, there are many dialects, slangs. Yeah. So now we're walking to the island, yeah, which looks more than another landscape. But I make a promise now. I will do this hiking or walking tour again in a few weeks, when the lake is filled with water again. Did you know that once Lungern was also here? Yeah, with houses and cows and everything. And then they decide to create a lake, yeah, for energy, you know. And then they had to sell their homes. Ja, ist ja noch doof, hè? But yeah, it is many years ago. So I hope that they are happy again and that they have new houses somewhere else. For once, Rasta is not with me. I thought it's maybe not that relaxing to do a village walking tour. This would be his part, but the rest is not that relaxing. Neither for him nor for me. But I was out with him in the early morning in Brienz. That was amazing. Yeah, I will put the link now when you look above on the right side. Yeah, there you can see this amazing morning video from Brienz. Wow, that was crazy nice. So now we are at the wonderful island or half island of Lungern. Yeah, and we do a little round walk. It's beautiful, even though there is almost no water in it. But of course, when you look at it now and you would see green here and green here, it would be more beautiful. But we take it as it is, gell? Wow, crazy krass. Yeah. And also on this side, they're working on something there. Oh, nice tree. It is a Trauerweide, oder? I guess so. But you see, the trees here are not really green. They're still in a kind of a winter sleep. Huh? Huh, interesting. Very interesting. And on this side? Yeah, the same. It's just started. This is why I do often the same videos, because they're never the same, you know. You are in the same place, but it always looks different because the light is different and the vegetation is different. The lake is low, the lake is high. Ja, einfach so clear. Yeah. This is why I almost don't want to go away from my home, also from my home area. I call my home area Bernis Oberland because it is so beautiful and it is different every single day. Yeah, another fisherman over there. They put fish in, I don't know at what time, and then they grow, splish splash, and they got kidnapped by fishermen and women. Yeah, that's life. Yeah. They give it and they take it. Oh, look at the light over there. Ooh. That's crazy nice. Yeah, and now with lake, it would be much nicer. Huh? Yeah. I don't know if I told you, but we have now enough water. We had a very dry winter season, but after all the rain we got in the last few weeks, yeah, Wasserpegel hat sich normalisiert. The water is enough right now. It looks like a big construction site. Or are they planning to create another island maybe? That would be interesting. Huh? Yeah, we will see it in a few weeks. I don't know what they built here. Okay, we go back. Attention. Yeah, keep your inner child. Yeah, very important. I love this mountain over there, but I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not enough space in my brain for all the names and all the mountains and all. You know what I mean? Okay, now we go back and we walk the hiking path near the lake. Huh? I just read that they do a renovation from the 1st of May, where I came from here. So you can probably not walk here in May. I don't know how long does it takes, but yeah, you will see. But you can walk over a little bit above. Yeah, there are many ways going through Rome, gal. I keep recording because it's got so schön. It's nice and beautiful right now. These green boxes are for the dog business, you know. And then the lions. Yeah, still closed. But they're working on it, look. Yeah, they're working on it. To show us the beauty of their heads. Huh? Isn't it boring to watch me walking? Huh? But I heard some of you said my videos should be longer, so that's why I just keep recording. What it? Yeah. Ooh, nice tree. What is it? Apple, Beere, Zwetschge? Keine Ahnung. I have no idea. Ooh. Look now. Yeah, that's nice, huh? Even nicer with more water. Aber dat kannst du nicht immer kunnen. You can't win all the time. Oh, another nice tree. Good looking. Yeah. Oh, the colors though. Very cool. Huh? Yeah, spring is really nice in Switzerland. I love spring and I love autumn for the colors. And I love winter for the snow, of course. Ooh, it's still cold in the shadow. Yeah, but soon we are back in the sun. Yeah, and then I hope that I can show you the famous train from one of the most beautiful train rides in Switzerland. And there are many. Yeah, many crazy nice train rides in Switzerland. We go up now a little bit. Yeah, to see another angle of Lungern. Ooh, yeah, not so bad, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, with the snow-covered mountains, look mal. I zoom in. Ja, really hübsch. Huh? Yeah, except of the renovated house. But yeah. By the way, if you get lost somewhere in Switzerland, just follow the yellow sign spots. Yeah, and you get somewhere. Huh? So they are very good. Oh, everything is so fresh and green. And it would be yellow if I wouldn't be that early. And don't ask me where these spots exactly are. Try to explore nature around you with your own eyes. I'm totally not fan from, from all these photo spot points, yeah, which a tourism organization do, yeah, to lead the tourists. So just think by yourself, maybe. Yeah, and then you will find something unique, you know. I tell you now the difference between these yellow flowers, which are not dandelions. Dandelions are here. Yeah, the other ones are butterbliemli. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't have Rasta with me on this walk, because I know that there are many dogs around here and it is very uncomfortable to walk here with Rasta. It's anyway not comfortable for me either. I don't like it when I don't know what the dog is doing. But the best you can do is just ignore it. Yeah. You know, there are also many people which are afraid of dogs, but you can see clearly that this dog is afraid too. You see it? Yeah, he's totally afraid. Yeah. So just keep calm and go further, okay? What you hear now, the noise, is the noise of military airplanes. You can also hear it here in Lungern. It's just on the other side of the mountain. Do you know what I love on producing videos on YouTube? Even though they have not that much views, but I know that the people take their time to watch it. Yeah, that means that they are interested in Switzerland. They are interested in what I'm talking about. And this is I think very important in these days, because normally you just swipe. Yeah, you look at something for 1 second and it's gone. And what I try to teach is that people learn again to dive into something. Yeah? Like in a walk like this. Because this is what is relaxing your brain. Yeah, the other stuff with swiping is not relaxing for your brain. It is stressful, you know. I need to be careful a little bit because the ground is wet. Yeah, I have to take care about my foot. Yeah, but it's okay. Just be careful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a nice view, huh? Yeah, I told you. So, yeah, that's why I'm very thankful when you watch these videos. And then you know you have the same values. When I started documenting what I do now, since many years, it was just about showing Switzerland. But in the meanwhile, I try to put a message in. Nothing spectacular. Just, yeah, what I told you before. That we should be more aware what we see and what we let into our minds and brains. Yeah. We have so many depressive people in Switzerland. And I ask myself, why? Wat is dat mean? Why? There is so much beauty around and so many sad people. Is toch crazy, huh? Yeah, they should go more out, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, for me, you know, something like this, going out into nature and take a walk, is totally relaxing for me. Even though I'm talking and I need to be concentrated on what I record, but it's totally relaxing. Yeah. Even though I'm breathing like a horse. We are in the shadow part again. But time is working for us. Yeah. As longer the day, as drier the ground, and as shorter the shadows. By the way, I had ice on my car window this morning because we had a clear night. Yeah, and when it is a clear night, yeah, stuff can frozen or can freeze. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, nice, huh? Now we wait for the train. Train, check. And yes, you are right. This view never gets old. Huh? You can watch it over and over again. Oh, and the mountains are still covered with so much snow. Ja, this is das spezielle Etwas, weißt? Yeah, the thing. The special thing. It's not a bad walking tour, huh? Even though the lake is low, but there is so much to see. The dandelions are, yeah, really hard working on opening their heads, huh? Yeah, I guess it is not a bad place to live here, huh? Fresh air, a lot of nature around you. And what I personally love is that you can see the mountains from here too. Yeah. You know, when I drive once to the flatlands, I miss the mountains. Yeah, it's flat. It's too flat for me. I know. Yeah. The problem is when you once are used to see the mountains, yeah, you will be obsessed about them. And then you miss them when they're not here. Of course, this is a personal opinion. Yeah. If you would talk to someone who's living in the city, he would say, "What mountains? For what are they?" Say hello to some goats. Hey, goats. Hey, how are you? Hi. Oh, you have a great life here, huh? And the view, I mean, yeah, it's not so bad. This is now the rail station of Lungern. Yeah, it's a rail station. Nothing spectacular. So, and now I will show you probably the most beautiful decorated house in Lungern. Yeah? Be prepared. Are you ready? We are soon there. Every time when I am here, I have to check this house because they usually have wonderful flowers in the garden. Oh yeah, look. It is like a little paradise. I had a little talk with the owner of the garden we saw, and it's so funny when you ask people about their passion, they always like to tell you something about it. Yeah, and so I know something more about some flowers. Yeah, and I'm curious what will grow next in this garden. Yeah, I always like to talk with some people when they look friendly. Yeah, not everyone is in the mood to talk, but yeah, when you ask them about their passion, normally they talk. And I always think when I see children in such environments, how lucky they must be. You know, I grew up in in Grijs 4 in Zurich. Yeah, a very bad circle, and it is so different. I think they have just another background for their lives, huh? Ja. Ja. Oh, ich hätte es geliebt, so aufzuwachsen. I would have loved it to grow up in the countryside. Yeah. But I came out not that bad, oder? Oh, look, it's Zwergli. Oh. Oh, dog. Oh. Yeah, be aware. Dogs everywhere. Oh, that's a nice garden. You know what it is written? In diesem Garten glauben wir an Märchen. In this garden, they believe in fairy tales. So. Vogelhochzeit. Yeah, wedding for the birds. I love that. And you know what's written there? I zoom in. Blumen sind das Lächeln der Erde. flowers are the laughing from Mother Earth. You probably see now why Rasta is not with me on village walks like this, because there are dogs everywhere, cats. Oh, look, it's mini golf plots and cats everywhere. This is a mini golf playing place. Playing place. You know mini golf? Oh, I was very good when I was a teenager. Yeah, I love to play it. It's kind of golf, but on a smaller place. Yeah, that's why it's called it mini golf, oder? Yeah. Nice. We soon arrive now where we started. Yeah. Maybe we go down here. I don't know. Maybe we have to go back again. But it's a nice place. You can do some picnic here. Huh? Oh, looks good. At the end of our walk, the dandelions are awake. Yeah, it's all yellow everywhere. Yeah, what a nice end.